Hello well-wishers and welcome to my channel Aspiring Minds. In today's video we are going to decode the meaning of Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening, a famous poem by Robert Frost and one of my most favorite poems. So grab your virtual seats and let's begin this poetic journey. Robert Frost was a very famous American poet known for his use of rural imagery and simple local language in his works. He is often associated with the New Zealand region of the United States and is celebrated for exploring complex themes in simple and easy language. He received the Pulitzer Prize for his poetry during his lifetime. The poem was published in the year 1923 and it is one of Robert Frost's most famous and frequently read poems. It is a very simple poem, yet it has a deep impact. The central message of the poem revolves around the conflict that is there between one's desire for peace and a life of ease versus the obligations, duties and responsibilities that hold us back from living life to the fullest. It explores the tension between the attraction to leading a very peaceful and restful life versus the responsibilities and commitments that keep us from giving in to these luxuries of life. The speaker, after pausing to admire the serene snowfall in the woods, acknowledges the fact that he has to fulfill his promises and duties and continue the journey of his life. The poem is divided into 4 stanzas. In stanza 1, the speaker stops by a forest on a snowy evening. He recognizes the owner of the woods whose house is in the nearby village. The owner is not present at the moment when the speaker sees it, yet the speaker pauses to admire the beauty of the woods as it is gradually being covered with snow. So the speaker acknowledges that he has paused in woods which belong to someone else. However, he does not need to worry about being caught because the owner's house is in the village and the owner won't see the speaker observing the woods filling up with snow. In the second stanza, the speaker mentions the reaction of his horse. The horse finds it strange to stop in the middle of literally nowhere, with no farmhouse in close sight between the woods and a frozen lake. That is the location where they stop. It is also the darkest evening of the year, emphasizing how there is utmost silence and loneliness in this wood where the poet or the speaker has stopped. So the speaker acknowledges that his horse must find it, of course, unusual and strange to be stopping in a lonely and dark place where there's no shelter or even a farmhouse nearby. In the third stanza, the speaker describes the action of his horse. The horse shakes its harness bells as if to inquire if the speaker is making a mistake in stopping here in this strange place. The only sounds in the serene woods, in the peaceful, calm surrounding, is of the gentle rustling of the wind and the soft falling of the snowflakes. You can imagine how much silence is there in this place that you can literally hear the falling of the snowflakes. That is trying to show you the amount of sadness over here. The horse's actions, like the shaking of its bells, suggest the impatience of the horse and a desire to keep moving. In contrast to this, the peaceful sound of the wind and the snowflakes emphasizes how there is an absolute sense of stillness, peace, no activity in the forest, yet it is adding to the beauty of the forest. And here is my most favorite part of the poem. In the fourth and the final stanza, the speaker reflects on the attraction that is there in these calm and quiet woods. He acknowledges that the woods are beautiful, dark and deep. However, he reminds himself that he has got commitments and responsibilities to fulfill, and there is a long journey ahead before he can stop to take rest. So the stanza highlights the conflict which the speaker is experiencing. That is, while he is being captivated, nearly attracted by the beauty of these woods, he is also at the same time aware of the promises and the tasks that await him. The repetition of the last two lines, "and miles to go before I sleep," again highlights the weightage of his obligations, duties that lie ahead in his journey of life. I love the last concluding part of the poem. It really has touched my heart every time I read it. So, the most important and major themes of the poem include nature and beauty. Of course, the poem explores the beauty of a snowy evening in the woods, which highlights how nature has the capacity to touch the lives of human beings, even though it is a very brief moment for which the speaker gets time to spend and rest in these woods. He still has such a deep impact on him. Next, it shows about the choices and obligations that human beings are bound by. That is, the poem delves into the conflict between personal desires and responsibilities, emphasizing the choices that we make in life. This can also be understood better if you can go and also simultaneously go through my poem, "The Road Not Taken" by Robert Frost. Over there also he talks about the choices that human beings are torn between, and they have to take difficult situations often in life. And the poem also shows there is a cycle of life. The repetition of "and miles to go before I sleep" suggests the cyclical nature of life and the ongoing journey of existence. It's because we've got responsibilities to fulfill, we cannot stop to take rest. So therefore we can say that this is a very thought-provoking poem, as it beautifully captures the tension between one's desire for peace and the responsibilities and commitments that bind us to the world of duty. The snowy woods symbolize a calm escape, while the repetition of the final lines remind us of the enduring journey of life. So that's it from this video. I hope you liked it. Do hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more such future updates. Thank you for watching. Bye.